Hello, Kim Townsel here. Welcome back to my channel. I purchased some of this KT tape. I was deadlifting last week before last, using my normal stance like this, and my elbow said, "What are you doing? We don't deadlift anymore." So I had to turn around and use this, which is okay, but I'm still having some pain right down in here from my forearm, and I think it's actually from being on the computer so much and just general bad posture and bad habits and things like that. My massage therapist said he had tried some K-tape on some injuries of his and suggested I get that. I mentioned it to my friend Judy, who had shoulder surgery, and she came in tonight to yoga, and she had put some on her shoulder and said it was amazing at the difference. So I looked up some videos. I'm going to try to tape myself up on my elbow and see which mechanism works best, because I can't really find one that addresses pain right here, and my elbow is not really hurting anywhere. Like, I guess it's hurting there, but the main thing is this right in here. So I don't know if the tape is going to do any good or not, but we'll try. I think I paid about $10 for mine at Walmart. Apparently it's sold at Academy and all types of places like that. Most of the videos say to shave the area first so that when you remove the tape you're not pulling on little hairs, so I did that, and then I used some alcohol and a bath cloth to wipe off the area where I'm hoping the tape is going to be. Be careful not to cut yourself if you're going to clean yourself with alcohol, because it might burn a little bit. It doesn't say anywhere on here if it contains latex or not. It says somewhere that it's cotton, and I've had allergic reactions to latex in the past, and I'm hoping this does not. I hope I don't wake up in the morning and have an arm that's broken out, but we'll see. Well, I guess mine is not the pre-cut kind. I thought I was buying the pre-cut strips, but apparently not, so it's okay. Oh, it is. It is pre-cut. So I'm going to take 2 of these. And the instructions that I watched said to do one at 50%, one at 50%. So to twist it and hold elbow at a 90 degree. And let's see, my pain is there. It said to pull it at 50%. You have to get a tab first. So if I pull it at 100% and then back off 50, that's 100%. I back off 50. Well, see, that doesn't feel like it's going to do any good, and I think I've started it too far up. Then I'm supposed to pop it and do the same thing. Again, I pulled it too far up. On the other side, it's pretty long. That's 100, back off to 50. And then mash it down. Some instructions on some older videos said to trim the edges so that they're curved, and these already come that way. They're already curved, so they don't have to be trimmed. If you want to do some of the Y stuff, then you'll have to split it down the middle, but I don't know. I don't see how this is going to do anything, but it's on. I'm going to go to bed, see how this works. Honestly, I don't see how this is going to do anything for my elbow, so I'm super skeptical. I taped it a little differently the second time. I put the tape directly on the part that was having some pain, and I tried to wrap a piece around my elbow, but it didn't stay on there for very long because the tape doesn't stick well on top of tape. It needs to stick to skin. I put some tape on a little differently, and this was what was left over after I took a shower to go out last night. And Friday I had meetings all day long, so I sat and massaged my arm. And then I did find a spot in my elbow that was really sore, and so I just massaged that. Last night when I was out, I realized that wasn't sore. Today it's a little sore way down in there, but I have to really poke in it to find the sore spot. And after I take a shower, the tape that's left on, this is the piece that hasn't come off yet. It tingles almost like there's some biofreeze or something in there that's being activated by the water, so it feels kind of nice. I'm gonna go to the gym and hopefully do some bench work, and I don't know if the tape's doing it or if it's just time for it to get better or what, but I'm gonna put some more on there when this comes off. Stick with it. I've been wearing the tape now for a while, and I taped my elbow up with the 2 stripes and the one around my elbow. This one came off because it wasn't really anchored to skin. During my shower today, I took off the last strip that was on there, and I have it's going to be hard to see. I've got as much light going on here as I can for this laptop to pick it up, but it left some little red bumps and stuff on my arm, but my arm's feeling better. I'm going to leave it untaped today. We have convocation tonight with a lot of students, and so I don't want to alarm them by thinking, oh my God, what's that old woman wearing on her arm? And I've been massaging it and trying to work it because it does remind me about that. When the tape gets wet in the shower, it almost feels like it has biofreeze or something in there, which kind of feels good. But it's a little itchy right now, so I'm going to give it a day to air out and then possibly put some more tape on it maybe Thursday, because I plan to work from home Thursday and do some writing and some research, and I'll be on the computer a lot. Tomorrow I'll be on my feet teaching, so I'll be able to move it around. This is the 3rd time I've used the KT tape. I didn't put any on there last week after it came off. I just wanted to see if it was really helping or if it was just getting better on its own. So I took it off. I had the little rash on my arm, which I let heal up. So yesterday, before I went to work, I put just 1 strip covering right here, which I did identify as being a sore spot, and just did it down there. So I've showered 1 time, and that much has peeled back. I didn't cut it off. And then I had a half a strip that I'd used when I tried to tape it around this way, and I learned that the KT tape does not work well going over other tape. It just doesn't stay on there very well, so if you're going to put it on there for a long time, it's not going to do that. And so this much is coming off after the first shower. Again, I've noticed that once I get out of the shower, it tingles in here, so I don't know if there's some kind of something in there that's activated by water. It feels like the biofreeze or one of those menthol rubs that we put on there. So, but it's feeling better. I'm going to go to the gym tonight and do something, and I don't know if it was the rubbing when I had professional development, if it's the tape or whatever, but my elbow and my arm are feeling a lot better, so that's good. And I have like no pain in my shoulder. I just cut the frayed ends off like with a small pair of scissors, and then carry on until it starts curling up on the ends, which usually takes a couple of days, the 2 times I've worn it before. Thanks for watching, and remember to like, subscribe, and share the video. Until next time, bye.